Yeah, breaking news. Biafrans all over the world. Samuel Ekpa have been reportedly seen in Finland as jubilations, as people are excited to shake him, to welcome him. You can see the video here. So excited all over in Southeast right now because like what we are hearing in Nigeria here, that the Finnish government have thrown Samuel Ekpa in dungeon whereby he cannot see the light of the day. But this video here that we have just watched now is what we just saw reportedly to us, that in Finland, in Finnish government, seeing Samuel Ekpa in Finland enjoying a conference, because what Biafra is made to understand, that it is finished for Samuel Ekpan, that Samuel Ekpan and Mazenam Dekado have the whole hostage, so no more hope for Biafra. But with this video you are seeing now, that means this propaganda is everything they are telling you, Nigerians, is all fabricated lies from the pit of just as CDS Musa told us for some time ago, that Samuel Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria, and one will say that if the Finnish government, I know, cannot extradite Samuel Ekpa to Nigeria, unknowing fully of what Mazenam Kano is facing in Nigeria hands. So Samuel Ekpa is a citizen of Finland. Samuel Ekpa married to Finland. Samuel Ekpa is also a local politician in Finland. So Finland will not. So some of us, we don't just speak news and believe it. We say, okay, if I thought Samuel Ekpa, Finnish government want to do anything concerning the case of Samuel Ekpa, first they will try Samuel Ekpa and see if he's guilty of one Nigeria government charge against Samuel Ekpa. Before, even if Samuel Ekpa is guilty, the Finnish government have every right to deal with Samuel Ekpa in Finland. They are not bringing here because even in Nigerian law, that's why this issue of Mazenam Kano is complicated. The place they say Mazenam Kano commit this offense is not in Nigerian soil, it's in UK. So the jurisdictions where Samuel Ekpa commit the atrocity, if he feel guilty, because now he's still an innocent man. If Finnish government feel that okay, maybe they take out they go out with the investigation. At the end of the day, maybe what Nigeria government said about Samuel Ekpa, about treasoning, how he's funding terrorism, that if you denounce Samuel Ekpa is guilty, then the Finnish government can decide what to do to Samuel Ekpa. But I can bet anybody in this world that the Finnish government cannot bring Samuel Ekpa to Nigeria. They would rather try him there. Now, if you are charging Samuel Ekpa, let's go to it. If you are charging Samuel Ekpa as a treason that is financing a terrorism in Southeast, now with the information available in our hand is that there is no any document to back it up by federal government. This is the same thing they do to Mazenam Kano. No evidence. No evidence. Bring the account number. Bring everything that Mazenam Kano have been funding terrorists. So if you cannot prove it, that you have a sugar-coated mouth, is not what the court is used. The court deal with document. The court deal with facts. So if there's no facts to back up your plans, I'm afraid, because it will not look as if everything you are saying does not have any point. It's not valid. Just like what happened in Lagos State during the last elections. Chief Frederick was picked in Lagos here, because he, during that election, what they were behaving to Igbos, the way they treat Igbos, their business, because of Peter Obi factors coming as a president. And the young man, the chief, stood up and said that if they continue like this, showing this hatred against the Igbo, destroying their business, he will not have option to invite the IPOP to come and secure the Igbos business in Lagos. And as such, Lagos state government feel that this is an insult to them, that you cannot be in our land and be threatening us with your IPOP. If you want to do your IPOP, you go to South East and do your IPOP. They pick that man over a year. More than a year he has been under the custody of Kuje prison, or be somewhere there like that. Before I think a few months ago, I think in the month of January, the case was still until January before they get the final verdict about the issue. And what did the court that delivered the judgment say? The court said that Lagos State, out of the 9 count charges against this man, Lagos State could not provide evidence to back this issue up. And what does the court do? The court trash out the case. and sentenced the man. The man should go to 1 year imprisonment. The reason why he asked the man to go 1 year imprisonment, because there is no law that back Chief Frederick to claim a chief in Lagos as non-indigent. So that's why, which I believe that his lawyer will challenge that cause maybe in appeal court to challenge it. But for now, information available to us that the man won the case in court. So also this issue of Simon Ekpan and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, charging them a treason, charging them a funding a terrorist, it's not the issue. But do you have evidence to back it up? So for me, the video I saw, Samuel Ekpan is dancing, they are shaking. Yes, of course, reportedly is what we heard. And we believe that by the grace of God, it's going to be truth, because we felt that Samuel Ekpan also, he needed to get his freedom in Finland. Because as it is now, Biafrans are confused. Not hearing for Samuel Ekpan for a long time now. In fact, you can see that the house is in shambles. The house, there is crisis in their camp. Because some factions believe in ORABUEZE, while some factions also believe in Dr. ORABUEZE. Is the energy for these two guys to come together and work in one so that they will be able to achieve what they want to achieve is the biggest problem they have. So that's why you look as if, okay, you look at it. It was after this silencing Samuel Ekpan that the Fulani herdsmen strike in a Ebonyi state and kill almost 30 choosing members who are ready to go to church that early morning for service. So if Simon Ekpa is the issue, now since he has been silent, since he has been deprived not to talk on social media, why these people still go to Southeast and kill this because of Haram? I keep telling people, what prompted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to start this agitation at the first place? One, he said that because of the injustice that have been given to his people. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not in Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in UK enjoying his life. Okay, he felt that, okay, how can we, the Igbos, we are the engine rooms of this nation called Nigeria. And he saw it, what they are enjoying, what the UK are enjoying, that if this country is okay, we can, my people too can also likewise enjoy these things. Why is Nigeria government sidelining my people? Because after the war, after the Biafra war, Nigerian government said that no victor, no vanquish. But now it's as if the Igbos are in the sign of vanquish. Because after the Biafra war, they are not allowing them to go close to power. They are not allowing them to hold sensitive position in Nigeria. Though let's give it kudos to the PDP government, at least even they don't allow them to be president, then you can see Igbos become Senate president during PDP government. Igbo become a House of Rep Speaker during PDP government. But under this APC, since Buhari took over as a president in 2015, you can see the marginalization. They marginalize Igbos. I'm not allowing go to Iba or Buhari. The Buhari then, which I call the president of Fulani, felt that it's the only Fulani that are good to be in power. So that's why you see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is agitating for his people to go. Now, what now prompted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to organize this ESM he did was as a result of the killings of this Fulani herdsmen under Buhari regime, using AK-47, going to their farm to kill people, to rape people, to kidnap people. And this young man said, no, I needed to protect my people. That's how he formed the ESM in Southeast. Don't forget that the ESM is found. So also in Yoruba land, they form a Moteku to safeguard their people. So for me, where has it got it wrong? If you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have committed atrocity or Samuel Ekpa have committed atrocity, what atrocity have they committed outside their region than what the Fulani bandits are committing across all the other regions? So for me, it's holy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for me, and this Samuel Ekpa is not a solution to it. It's not a solution. Do the needful. If you cannot do the needful, what they are agitating for, then you allow them to go. Even Nigeria Constitution, Nigeria 1999 Constitution, it gives a freedom to agitate for your rights. These are the things we are talking about. Evans was picked for kidnapping, for killings. The same thing Odume also picked that year in Taraba. But as I speak to you now, Odume is working freely. Is it because Odume is Hausa? Than be a Hausa or Fulani making first class than every other people in Nigeria? Why was it free? And why is Evans not free? Because the information available to the public that they all do the same thing, the same kidnapping business. So that's why I was wonder where Daniel Bowala was saying all nonsense trash. That he, as a Christian, is when you are ready that you are born again. When you say you are born again, you're ready to forsake your own sin. That's where you can now associate. That is a rubbish ideology. You are a rubbish this thing you are trying to incite. A few weeks here, we saw Mazinam Evans pleaded in the cause that he has changed. He's not more Evans before. Why did they still release him? Is he not still under the custody of police or maybe in Kuje prison? You are saying Mazinam Kanu has to drop the agitations if he needed to be free, that Tinubu cannot free him. You are saying this thing. The people, the Boko Harams, the Fulani herdsmen that are big, the Nigeria are boring. In the sense that CBS Musa is the one that have used his mouth to tell us that 800 Boko Haram that have repented. They are passing through rehabilitation. After passing through rehabilitation, what next? You take most of them to Nigeria Army, take them to police, take them to custom, and these are the same set of people that are still causing more harm. Not quite long, a few weeks ago, we heard that how 21 army general was slaughtered and be killed in Borno State. Who is giving the information to these terrorists? Are they not see the same these people who are claiming that they have repented? They are repented Boko Haram that are doing this. Yes, it's simple. Allow this young man, allow Mazinam Kanu to go. At the first place, okay, let's talk about this Samuel Ekpa issue that is trending. Now, if Mazinam Kanu, the needful is being done, that Mazinam Kanu was being released, Samuel Ekpa will have not come for the first place. There will have not been anything sit at home. Because it's this sit at home now that is causing the issue of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa organized it at home because the Nigerian government hold Mazinam Kanu without release. After the appeal court said that he should be released, that's when sit at home started. Maybe if I'm wrong, I think all this thing I'm saying is in the public domain. It's not me that